is the season to be joyous. Neighbors will join and sing Christmas carols.
All right, welcome to the Christmas Carol 2016 Backstage video. I'm your host, Mr. Kattwinkel. Right now I am walking down the steps from where I parked my car in the parking garage across the street from the Sandler Center. Now I'm heading out to the road. Looking both ways before crossing the street, of course. Crossing the street. It's a beautiful night here in town center. And you can see up there, I don't know if it'll be mirrored, but it says performer's entrance. That's me. Hi. And of course, the first thing you do when you get here is sign in.
I don't wash just any gentleman's underwear.
I appreciate this. Because I like to be one of your select few.
Now we head up to the dressing room.
Actually,
So here we are. This says wig and makeup room, but actually we've been using it for all of the costuming stuff. And we walk in and, oh my gosh, that's Chris right there. He plays Scrooge, kind of a big deal. But I'm gonna look around for Sandy because she's kind of our costuming genius. Oh, there she is. Wave. Say, Sandy, say hi to all of the kids at Brickell Academy at Old Donation School.
well, hi guys. Welcome to our Backstage costume shop, and we're gonna find a nice hat here for Zach.
Yep. Yeah, I got an email saying whenever you're outside you need to have a top hat. So I didn't have one yet, so it looks like she has them just all laid out. All right.
Alright, so shall we just try one and see how it
Sure.
works? Alright, the label goes
Alright.
in the back.
Okay.
That is not gonna work.
Okay.
That what it needs to do is come
You
straight
saying my
down
head
and
is too
fit.
big?
I'm saying the hat is too small.
Oh, okay.
I have a little bit larger one, and I think this one might fit you perfect.
All right, we'll
All
try
right,
that.
Let's do that one. And you just want to push it down a
Push
little
it
bit.
down?
Make
Oh.
sure you shake your head, won't fall off. You're
That
good
might
to
be
go.
perfect. Thank you,
Good to
Sandy.
see you guys.
So this is the green room. This is where we hang out in between scenes. That's all of the GSA kids. They had to come straight from school. Then they put all of our mics here. Hi, Tony. Tony plays Mrs. Fezziwig. And she is just a bundle of joy every time I see her.
Sweet. Thank you.
Hold on. Tell everybody back at school your name.
I'm Lila.
Okay. All right, there she goes. Oh my gosh, there's Chris again. He's such a big deal. Hi.
Then they go into the atmosphere, but the thing about it is that it doesn't have a heat shield.
We'll wait until he's done and then I'll get my microphone.
If there's a fire alarm, it's just going down. Just like,
All right.
All right, so I'm number 16. That's me right here, Zach. Now it's time to go back to the dressing room, put the costume on, put the mic on, maybe put some makeup on. I haven't made up my mind about that yet. Before we go to the dressing room though, I wanted to give you an idea. This is what it looks like from backstage. And then this is the really cool view. This is what it looks like to stand on the stage and look out at the house. There's Jeff, he's our choreographer. I guess he's getting ready to watch us and silently judge us. Then back here, this is the stage left wings. We've got this cool wagon that rolls on and off stage. We've got one of our great GSA techie kids. Then back here, let's see, you can't even see it. All right, I'll save that for later. And here we are at dressing room number 22. I have to share it with all these people, so that's fun. Hopefully they're all dressed. All right, they said come in, so. Look at that. Everybody's just doing various things, getting ready. You know, all the sights of London, different people. We got poor people, we got a cop, we got this guy. It's just great all around. And then over here is where they hang up all our costumes. This cool little thing is called a ditty bag. So any extra stuff like this collar that I have to wear at some point, this goes in there while you're not wearing it. got several different costumes, so I'll have to change at different times throughout. And we're starting actually in the middle of the show where we stopped yesterday, so I need to wear this big heavy coat to start at the beginning. Now I have all of my winter everything on, hat and everything, so we're down here in the green room. All right, they just called places for the beginning of our rehearsal, so we're all on our way out, and obviously I'm not going to take my cell phone on stage because I'm not the kind of guy, so I'll catch up with you all later. So we just finished our run through for the night. Oh, look at that. There's Marley over there. He's only half dressed. Sorry, we were just in London, so it's hard to drop the talking like a Brit, if you will. Wow. Okay. Back in the green room. It's empty. People are getting ready for their first act, top of the show costumes. But look who I found. This is my dance partner for all of our dances. Her name's Sarah.
Hello.
Tell us what you're working on, Sarah.
I am actually writing a review of the show for Alt Daily, and it's fun to write stuff like that when you're actually in the show because it gives the audience a whole different view than if somebody was just sitting in the audience writing a review.
True. Very true. Cool.
Yeah. I did it one other time for La Traviata. I did a whole back behind the scenes piece for WHRO, so that was really fun.
That is cool. And you're going to make us sound good, right?
Yeah.
Of course. And
glowing
that's
review.
what you all need to do if you come see it. Tell your friends that it's great because it's not, I mean,
it's only 3
this
days.
weekend, this weekend is your only chance.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the green screen TV, you can see this little pile of snow that they're now gathering up. Yes, there's snow in the show. It's a really cool effect, so come check it out. So now the transformation from common Londoner to toy maker is complete. So I'm headed down to go backstage and check my props, make sure all the toys are on the stick as they should be. So that was the stairwell up to the dressing room. And when you walk in here, that's the door that I came in from. That one goes out to Town Center. Walking along down this hallway, this is where the star dressing rooms are. Some of them have to share. Scrooge does not. So guys, if you're out there thinking, do I ever want to be Ebenezer Scrooge someday? Just know you'll probably get your own dressing room if you ever are. So this back here is called the crossover. So right now I am walking behind the stage. So we always like, if we exit stage left and we need to come back on stage right, you want to take the crossover in the back so you're not making a ton of noise or messing up the backdrop, basically making it obvious to the audience that you are walking behind the stage. And then this is the scene shot back here. We'll have one of those in the new school, which is pretty cool. Now I'm walking through here to backstage. And here we are just coming in on the stage left side. So what I'm doing right now before the show starts is I'm going around and checking my props to make sure they're in the right place. So this is my stick full of toys, and I'm going to sell 3 of them. I'm going to sell the doll, and then the bear, and then the nutcracker. So I'm checking to make sure that they are there, that I actually got them back from the kids that I sell them to. So they're here. We're good to go at the beginning of the show. I don't think that I have any other props that I need to bring in. Actually, never mind. I just remembered that at one point I bring on a delicious looking pie. And here it is, exactly where it's supposed to be, on the props table backstage. So my props are checked, ready to start at the beginning of the show. The other people should be checking to make sure they have the coins that I'm going to bring.
Sign is situated. Can you close the main for me?
And that was our stage manager, Erin. She just made an announcement that makes it sound like we're going to be starting soon. So now I'm headed back to the green room so that I can be with everybody else when we're going to start. Oh, and look at this. Who is this lovely lady
How are you
walking down the
guys?
crossover? Tell them your name.
I'm Suzanne Oberdorfer. I am playing Places.
They just called Places. Okay,
yeah.
finish real
Charity
quick and then
woman.
we'll go.
Yeah. Teach at GSA. Fun stuff.
I don't know where to
GSA
start.
students.
Yes, she's my mom.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Did
I
you
can't
just say
really
you
like
don't
it.
know where you start?
Oh, you know where I am? I'm in the house. I'm in the house. I got to get up on the
Right.
thing.
Yeah,
You'll
me too.
have fun.
Yep. Yes,
Yeah,
of
we
course.
will.
I think
All
I'm
the
going
people-
this
are
way
you going?
too, because I have to get my stick full of toys.
Oh,
I was
that's
just
right, you do.
showing them how I check my props before
I
the show
just
starts.
Don't have any props. I have gloves.
Oh,
And
great.
the hats. That's my props.
Very cool. Wait, and you were saying you teach at GSA?
I do. I teach all of the little minions.
Oh.
And they're wonderful. And I love it.
So if you end up going to GSA for musical theater, you'll have Suzanne at some point. And
be
she's
fun.
great. She's really nice. She's been so nice to me.
I'm crazy.
You know, she never once told me I was a no talent hack. So
Well, maybe
she's okay. Well, she's still doing better than most people.
Only once.
All right, now we're backstage. Ooh, I need to get rid of this cell phone because I should not have it backstage when we were doing the show. All right. Oh, all right. That's Kathleen. She's showing off her bonnet. She goes to GSA. She's kind of weird. Anyway, we just finished Act 1 of our dress run through, and you wouldn't believe it, but I actually had a different costume in between the toy maker and this one. Oh, who's that? Oh, hi. Everybody, this is Cassidy. Cassidy, who do you play?
Mrs. Anderson. I am Fred's wife.
Excellent. And what's Mrs. Anderson's first name?
Felicia.
Oh, great.
We made it up. You know,
Okay.
you got to do that character work.
Right,
If she doesn't
exactly,
have a name, you have
exactly.
to make
Very
up your own
good,
name.
very good.
So,
So,
Felicia and Fred.
Cassidy, tell us a little bit about how you got involved in musical theater and like what kind of training have you had?
well, I didn't start really. I grew up a dancer since I was really little, and then I started musical theater in middle school. Actually, great time to start, never too late. And then I went to GSA for dance and musical theater. Why is everybody laughing at me? And went to school, college for it, and here I am.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are almost at Places for the top of Act 2, right? So,
Let's hope I don't trip.
yeah, we probably,
Take a
we
look
better
at
get
this.
going.
We should get that.
Oh, yeah. She's got a great hoop skirt going on.
Oh yeah,
Do you ever spin like that in the dance?
I try.
Okay. And it's 10 p.m., so they just told us to stop. We didn't actually finish the show, but we're going to do some more tomorrow. And that'll be our final dress. Bye, Suzanne.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. That's him right there. That's Chris. Wow. He's like so good. And here I am just trying to walk up the stairs, and there's Tiny Tim right behind me. Aren't you supposed to have a crush or something?
No, it's a miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle. You ever in a show and you just realize, like, I was just wearing 6 layers? And these are all my costume pieces. Gonna hang those up because that's what you do.
Him and a girl.
So my area went from looking like that to looking like this. There are all the costumes hung up on the rack. Now I'm only wearing 2 layers instead of 6. It's time to go home and grade some management PBLs. Back tomorrow night for final dress rehearsal.
Merry Christmas, happy holiday, all good cheer and health to you we pray. With a sense of great expectation, live your life with joy and elation. With a sense of great expectation, live your life with joy and elation. Be blessed in life, or you'll be walking in strife.